What it do? What it do? Hey, okay, so since I'm on Twitter, and it made me want to put my seatbelt on so this shit don't be beeping. Car already loud, motherfucker. All right, so I put it on the screen. Bam. There it is. Read it. I ain't reading it. Shit, I'm driving. All right, but I'm explaining to you. Pete. For the first time in human history, scientists witnessed the precise instant human development initiates. What they observed wasn't biological randomness, it was orchestrated precision. At fertilization's exact moment, a coordinated biochemical wave erupts across the egg's surface. This isn't gradual activation, it is an instantaneous on switch, a cascading molecular signal that transforms a dormant cell into the blueprint for an entire human being. Time zero, life's starting gun. What stunned MIT researchers wasn't just that this happened, but how it happens. The activation wave moves in rhythmic, structured patterns following mathematical proportions found throughout nature, the same ratio governing spiral galaxies, Nutella shells, sunflower seed arrangements, and hurricane formations. The golden ratio, Fibonacci sequences, universal mathematical constants appearing at life's very first moments. This suggests something profound. Organization precedes consciousness. Order exists before brain, before nervous system, before any structure capable of creating order. The instructions for building complexities are embedded at the origin point itself. We always know fertilization starts development, but seeing it reveals life doesn't stumble into existence through chemical accidents, gradually organizing. It ignites with purpose. Structure signals executing a predetermined biological program with geometric precision. This challenges purely mechanistic views of life's origins. Random molecule collisions don't produce mathematical elegance. Yet, here it is, visible under microscopes following patterns woven into the universe's fabric. Life's first instant looks like a chance Life's first instant looks less like a chance and more like code executing. Time zero isn't chaos becoming order, it's order beginning. Free will is chaos. It was an instantaneous thing, all right? It wasn't gradual, and it was at a moment, and there it is. And when it manifested, it's a mathematical pattern that is found all throughout creation. I wrote it in my ebook. Get my ebook. Get all three of them. I wrote 3 of them. Get my ebooks. I write about the Fibonacci sequence, the golden spot. Run it. Man, they ran the light out. I wasn't running. Yeah, the golden spiral. They found this pattern at the point of inception. The point of conception. Forgive me, not inception. The point of conception. So, you know what this means? An exact geometrical pattern created at the point of conception. You know what that means? That means your evolution shit is complete and utter bullshit, which we knew it was. But recently, I got into it on Twitter with a pack of atheists. And I realized I wasn't really arguing with the atheists, like with the atheist ideology. I just, to these losers on the internet, because they're losers. And not just because they're atheists. They losers because they coming to me arguing for somebody else. It's just absolutely losers. But the point is, they're not even really arguing for atheism. They just arguing for this person that they think they like, this person that they admire, you know. And I get it, you know, when you're a fan of somebody online or whatever, and, you know, you feel like somebody's attacking them, so you want to jump. And, you know, I found it hilarious. It was mostly males, and mostly so-called white males, and mostly not even from America, which was hilarious to me. It was mostly overseas. I got like 8 Canadians. It wasn't that many, but hell, 3 is enough. I had like 3 Canadians coming. I'm like, what is up with you Canadians, bro? Y'all are weird as fuck. But anyway, it was all that. It wasn't even that many like regular white dudes from United States of America. I don't even think they that lame. These cats was fucking all overseas and shit. Like I say, Canada. But anyway, they was arguing for this. Say how crazy this shit is. This person is all about atheism, right? God don't exist, whatever. So the person's name on Twitter is Lilith. Like, how the fuck you gonna be an atheist? You don't believe in none of the biblical narratives, the biblical stories, but you gonna name yourself after a biblical character. What kind of dumbass shit is that? It don't even make sense. Like, use your regular name, dumbass. You don't believe in this type of stuff. But anyway, so it's just the hypocrisy is hilarious online. These people, they're not real anyway. They just, you know, whatever. But you had these real people that's following these fake bot accounts, and these people are idiots. I don't even know no other way to explain it. These people just dumb as shit. And, none of them could really argue with me about anything. Just ask them a couple simple questions and they shut up. But then just so happened 2-3 days, I ended up blocking a bunch of them because it was getting on my nerves. And I can entertain it for like a day, maybe. But when you staying in my mentions with dumb shit, just insulting me, I get tired of it. But anyway, it's just funny that 2-3 days later, this thing comes up across the feed, how they determine this, and it's so detrimental to the ideology of evolution. It's like these things don't geomathematical patterns don't come about randomly, baby. Those things are per sight. Excuse me. I mean, your only comeback is that the universe randomly creates perfect mathematical structures. Like that's you know what I'm saying? Just across the board, everything just magically happens like that. Like y'all only an atheist is the only stance is magic. It's to believe the unbelievable. You gotta believe the unbelievable. You gotta believe that you manifested perfectly, randomly, from rocks from space that mixed with earth or water, turned into single-celled organisms, to double-celled organisms, to bio-cell, however you pronounce it. And that ultimately created fish, which turned into lizards, which turned into monkeys, which this shit stupid as fuck. The whole thing is dumb as fuck. If you just talk about it, it's dumb as fuck. Not even to mention all the natural scientific laws it defies. You see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers saying something to me. I said, let's talk science. I said, don't tell me what you believe. Let's talk science. Right? Because I'm the dumb believer guy who believes in God, right? So I said, okay, let's talk science. I ain't heard from him since. Stupid motherfucker ain't say shit. It should be funny. But anyway, I just think it's beautiful. You know what I mean? There is a God, man. There is a plan. There is something going on here. I know it ain't looking over your shoulder out in the sky. You got to be good, and if you're a bad person, you go to hell. That's bullshit, people. Because just look at the world, man. Look who's running the world. Look at the shit just came out on the president and all the shit they in, and he's still the president. Like, what the hell? Okay, so y'all gotta admit, there is a God, of course. I'm not an atheist. I'm not a Christian, though. I'm not a Muslim. You know what I mean? I respect all y'all religious plights. To be religious means to realign. You realign with the spirit, with the higher spirit, your God. So however you get to God is your business. You know what I'm saying? But there is a God. You atheists need to go. Just go jump off a cliff, man. Like, what's the point? Like, you don't even give a damn. What's the point in life? Like, atheists are just quitters to me. Like, y'all just gave up. I'm like, ain't nothing. All right, y'all take it easy.